Hi guys, 'tis I. I've got quite a bit of scrap on my desk. I'm not going to show you the rest, there's loads. This is from the silver and black pendant I made. What I did, oh there's cat fluff all over that. What I did was mix them both together. So this is like a silvery black. You can't really make it out, I don't think. And I've got quite a bit of silver left here. It's got bits of black in it. So what I'm going to do is we're going to do another pendant, but I think I'll do a bit of a skinner blend. I'm going to use this cutter again, and I think Hazel asked me where I was getting these from, and I couldn't for the life of me find the shop, but I have found it. It is called Wow London on Etsy. They're actually closed at the minute because they've got so many orders, but if you follow them, you'll get notified when they're back open. And I've put a link in the description bit of the video where I put loads of links of different shops. It's now in there, so that's where I bought these cutters from. I've got quite a long, very similar to this but thin and long, and this black one. But yeah, today I thought we would use, I love this shape, so I'm going to do a bit of a skinner blend this time, just using these scraps up, and wherever I've put it we're going to use some black liquid clay. I've had quite a few comments that you're liking these, so I just thought I'd do some scrap busting and film it, so you know, you guys can get an idea. So I'll go and condition these, and then we'll get ready to do a skinner blend and drizzle some black clay over. I think it'll look nice. So I'll see you in a minute guys when I've got this conditioned. Hi guys, right, this is conditioned through now. I've got more black obviously because I'm going to use the black as my backing. Where's my cutter gone? So I'm just gonna, oh wrong one, I've tied it up, fatal. There we go. I'll just cut a piece off for my backing and pop that over there. And I don't want to blend a massive amount, so let's see. I'll just do a triangle out of this, and I'll do a triangle out of the silver, and I'll get them blending. And we should get a pretty nice effect with that, hopefully. Right guys, I'll just go and blend these, and I'll be back in a sec when it's blended. Okay guys, here's my blend. It's not perfect, but there's no harsh lines, so I'm happy. I'm just, I know it'll fit my cutter. Just going to give it a good burnish front and back. Make sure it's nice and smooth. Nice smooth finish on it. So I'm just gonna do what I always do. Let me just clean my cutter guys. Still got a bit of copper on it from the other day. Don't want it transferring. I'm using a wet wipe. I'm hoping, because I've now tried 3 different things to stop it from sticking when I cut out, so I'm hoping that if I just keep the surface a bit damp, it might now then, which way do I want it? Dark at the top. Yeah, I think I'm going to go dark at the top, so I'll just put my cutter on, gently press so I know it's down, cut some of this excess off. From there, and then I'll just get this picked up, and you can see there's a bit of a fold. Just gonna give it a little press to get it going, and then again I'm going to use a bit of magic mix. I know that this is a mineral based whatever it is, liquid, so I think if you've got some baby oil, maybe just try a drop of baby oil. It doesn't help it to dome. I think a couple of you thought it did. It doesn't help it to dome. What it helps is your finger to slide around and apply pressure without it sticking, your finger sticking to the clay. So you can get a really good rubbing motion going to stretch the clay without worrying about putting your finger through it or anything. That's a nice dome going on, and I'll just leave that there a second because I forgot to burnish my backing, so I'll just give this a quick burnish, then I know it's nice and smooth. Not too worried about the side that's going to join the dome, but I also want the back to be nice. It's just checking which side I like the best, guys. Right, let's use this one, and again just pick my dome up, pop it down, press firmly to cut through them both. Take away the excess. I'm just going to rub it on my desk as I normally do to try and get rid of some of those crumbs from around the edges before I try and get it out. Still got some crumbs on, and now I've just got to get it out again. And what did I use last time? Oh, I think I've got it unstuck. Don't know why it sticks so much. Funny, isn't it? Always seems to be with the plastic cutters that I have the trouble. And it doesn't matter what I use, guys, and you've all given me a few tips before, and I can never seem to get them out without distorting them. Just need something with a soft end that won't squish it. Oh, I forgot. I think this lolly stick's going to be too thick, but I'll try it. Yeah, that's leaving a dent. Let's try my craft knife. And I think I've just boofed it a bit there. I'll just rub my finger. Just going to get a bit of Cernit where I've scratched it, and hopefully that'll smooth it down. A bit of magic mix. Oh, that's working. The magic mix just gets the little mark out because it kind of melts the clay a bit, if that makes sense. I've got a little crack there, so I'm just going to go round my sides, guys, where I've just got a little crack where it's come away from the base, and just give it a little massage to, oh, must remember that for next time. That worked a treat. So there we go, guys. Oh, gonna sneeze. Oh, itch! Bless me. Itch! Oh, don't know where that came from. Right, guys, there we go. So we're going to part bake this. No, we're not. We're going to fully bake this. Well, for 30 minutes. And then we'll come back and we'll do a bit of drizzling with the liquid clay. Okay, guys. See you in a minute. Hi guys, out the oven, nice and Bonnie. I can't stop laughing now every time I say it. I think of Bonnie turning her head to the camera. They look fabulous. I think, other than the copper one that we did, I think these are my favourite, because that, whatever it's called, Skinner blend, just works a treat, doesn't it? Right, guys, what I'm going to do with these is I've got remember these wires I was showing you with the screw end. I managed to get the end off. Somebody was asking in the last video how I managed it, and what I did was I got my pliers, because it's crimped at the end, so I got my pliers, I uncrimped it, if that makes sense, with my pliers, and then I got my pokey tool in and flicked it off. Just got to watch where it flies off to, and then I've just put my pokey tool in to make it round again. So now I can take this on and off, and I'll just pop it back on and re-crimp it. So I'll drill into this. Let me find my drill bit. I'm just going to go straight through like that on this one, much like I did on the copper one. There we go. I'll just pop in from the other side just to make sure that that's cleaned out properly. And I think this will be wide enough for this. Oh, maybe not. I'll have to go up a size. I'll just use my big one. There we go. And of course now I can pop my wire through, if I can find the hole. And that's that one. I'll just grab a piece of paper, guys, and then you can see. There we go. So that's that one. I'm really liking this technique. You could just do it to anything, couldn't you? And I'm hoping I wasn't too sure what to do with this one. I think I'm just going to put a big hole in there and then thread some cotton thread through. So I'll just grab my smaller one first. I'm just popping it down, guys, and I can see that I've got it in the middle. that's through, and I'll just go through with my bigger one. Make sure that hole's nicely bored through. I may have to go a size bigger yet. I'll just pop in from the back to get rid of that chatty stuff around the hole. I'm just going to poke this in. Oh, in fact, I use one of my pokey tools just to get that hole nice and finished. That's better. The back could be better, I suppose. And I think, I don't think this is going to go through. I may have to go one bigger if I can find my, there it is. Got my got the big guns out. Let's go through with that. Just give it a good spin, then I know I've got all the bits out the middle. And again, I'm just going to poke my, oh, that goes in quite a fair way, doesn't it? Just to make sure it's nicely rounded. There's no bits on the outside. I'm just going to get those little bits off. I hate it when there's just a little bit still left. There, that's better. Right, I'll just put that to one side for now. Let's move them, then they're not clattering. We're getting complaints again. Right, so we've got this one on a nice wire. If go on, get through. There we go. I'll pop the end back on this later, guys. And this one I want to put some black cord through. If I can find the ends, it's all got knotted up. Oh, I couldn't organise. I'm not going to swear. How's it got so knotted up? I had it all nice and straight, and now it's got knotted up. Right, I'm probably, I don't want it too long, so I'm just gonna, I've got a ruler down here, guys. I'm just gonna measure out about 30 inches. I'm hoping that this will pass through there with no trouble. Oh, do you know, there's always one thing, isn't there, that won't do what you want it to. There, it's gone. And I'm going to do that little trick I learned where you pull the wire through and then you twist that loop and pull it back through again to make that little lock at the top, like so. And I'm going to thread one of these silver, I've got some silver metal beads. I'm just going to thread a silver metal bead on just to give it a little bit of something extra. Get in. There we go. So there's that one, and there's that one. There we go. Thanks for watching, guys. I've really enjoyed doing these drizzly ones, because you can make them as unique as you want then, can't you? I probably won't do any more now, maybe do some more in the new year. I've ordered some different colours, but they're not going to be here till after Christmas, so I might colour some up, colour some white up maybe, and show you guys how you can do it with different colours. But there you go, 2 more little pendants, just again something a little bit different, and I shall see you all soon. Bye, guys.